Yo, who we yelling at right now? Who we mad at? Yo, let's unionize. I'm with y'all. God, fuck whoever is making us all upset. Ugh. Probably not me, though. Why did you guys stop typing? Is this part of the union? Chat, I am still here. Oh, God. It's like old times. So... X.com, that's weird.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What happened to chat? YouTube! Fix your website! How is this possible? YouTube! Subscriber only mode? Is that it? We're back! We're back! Yes! Freedom! What the hell was that, man? You know what? I'll say it. You guys are like a huge part of the stream, because without you, I don't know how I would talk so much by myself in a room. You get none of the money, but you guys do add a lot of the value. You get nothing, but I actually appreciate you all a lot. Anyway, how's it going, chat? What up? Welcome back to the stream. It was our unionization efforts. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe that. Same shirt? Yeah, I'll probably wear it a lot. I like it. All right? It's a cool shirt. Not again! It froze! What the hell's going on? Oh, no, we're good. You said 5 p.m.? Breaking news alert! I fucking lied. But in my defense, huge YouTube drama distracted me. Literally. I had to make a Mogul Mail, and it was a 17-minute video. One take. I went fucking crazy. Also leaked my phone number. So I had to fix that. All right? And I also walked 10 miles today. And I still have to walk fucking 3 more. Ugh. So I'm doing a lot out here, man. Oh, fuck yeah. Didn't you wear that shirt yesterday? Didn't you come with that attitude yesterday? How about we flip that upside down? Know what I mean? By your own personal definition, are you a furry? No. No. I just joined right now. What's going on? Today we have a very exciting stream, one that only comes once every 8 or so months. The stream in specific is a Q&A. Ask me anything, but I must answer honestly. We've done this a few times in the past. Famously, we did it as our first stream ever on YouTube. It was my first ever YouTube stream, and I had a paintball that you guys could control if I didn't answer, and you could try to shoot me. I've done it with a watermelon, where I would have to put rubber bands around a watermelon, and I answered till it exploded. So there's a few different ways it can come about. Live right now, ask me anything. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a very simple sort of stream where we're gonna have some question, and I'm going to do some answer. Make sense? Very chill, but of course, we're going to make things a little more exciting. Here's what we're doing today. I'm wearing pants. They're just small shorts, and I have giant tree trunk thighs, so it doesn't seem like it's covering anything up, but look. I have giant tree trunk thighs. Do you guys think I have Gyat Riz from Ohio thighs? Or nah? What's the determination on the thighs? Don't say that. Oh, I can't say it. Oh, all of a sudden I'm 28 and we all become ageist, okay? We can have a fucker in the White House who, if he sneezes, he falls over, but a 28-year-old talks about his Gyat Riz from Ohio thighs, and all of a sudden, I'm weird. I'm too old. Boo! Anyway, chat, today, here's the game plan. Let's bring it old school, baby. Let's bring it fucking throwback. Boys, today is our 5 million subscriber special, and to celebrate it, I'm going to answer all of your questions. No matter what you ask, I will answer the questions. Of course, ask me anything, and I have to answer honestly. However, there are probably some things that you're going to ask me that are very dumb. And so, I have 5 things, 5 vetoes that I'm allowed to use. And the vetoes are hot sauce. Basically, every time I don't want to answer one of your questions, I will have to take a shot of hot sauce. And the hot sauce gets progressively harder. Our level 1 is a classic Tabasco. We move on to our level 2, our hot Tabasco. We move on to our level 3, our bee sting. We move on to our level 4, our extreme hot sauce. And if I fail to answer 5 of your questions, then I'll have to ingest the dreaded ass reaper. Yeah, that's right. This ass reaper has killed thousands of tushies across the country. Bedayless bastards who go for weeks scratching and itching at their behind. This will be me if I fail to answer 5 questions. So that's the game plan today. Ask me anything, I must answer honestly. If I don't answer, I take shot of hot sauce. Progressively hotter the hot sauce gets. Make sense? Very cool, very pog, very champ. Now, real quick, I've heard from Nick Yingling, who got this hot sauce for me. This hot sauce is apparently hotter than this hot sauce. But here's the thing. Branding-wise, this is called Ass Reaper. And it has the Grim Reaper full with a bald head and cape. So this looks like it's hotter than this. But this is apparently rated 10 plus. And this is rated 10. So this might be like a bit of a Hot Ones situation where I have the hotter hot sauce second to last and the hottest, right? Sorry, yeah, the hottest hot sauce second to last as opposed to the final one. You know how they do with the bomb and the last dab or whatever the hell. Anyway, worth mentioning. Lag dropped frames. What the fuck, YouTube? YouTube, kind of cringe, dude. What the frick? When's the last time you showered? I literally showered today. I went on a run. Chat, I'm going to run a marathon March 17th, 2024. I went on a run today. I've walked and ran 10 miles. I just happen to wear the same shirt. I only wear this shirt here. Like I keep this shirt here. When I leave, this shirt will go right there. And then I will put on a tank top, right? And then I'll switch. So this is my clean shirt. I only wear it like a few hours a day. It's not weird. I have Get Riz from Ohio. What the hell? I'm not cringe. All right, let me get out my hot sauces. What a big ass. 3 simple ingredients. What are they? Red pepper, salt, vinegar. Wait, really? It's just vinegar? I guess that makes sense. Tabasco sauce is not very hot. Tabasco doesn't count. It's literally level 1. We should have a level 1. That's not weird. So anyway, chat, here's how it's going to work for you guys. You are the ones who control the content of today's stream because you control the questions. So congratulations, YouTube chat. You're going to be a big part of this video. Now, to be clear, I need you guys to be asking good questions. All right? So there's going to be no repeat questions. Those will all be automatically skipped. What does this have? Scorpion pepper, distilled vinegar, sugar, guava puree, pineapple salt, guava powder, pineapple powder, Tabasco brand pepper sauce. Oh, wow. I need y'all to ask good questions today, okay? Lag again? This is terrible. All right. Now, for a question to count as a question, you need that question to end in a question mark. That is what determines what a question is. And then it will pop up on stream randomly. So we'll go through. It'll pop up on stream. And then...
Will you ever have kids?
We'll have TTS read out the question. And I will answer said question. Bing, bang, boom. Will you ever have kids? I don't get to pick. I am one part of an equation. Having said that, I would like kids because I think I'd be a fire father. It'd also be insane content. I'd be like one of those. I'd be like the Shaytards. I'm gonna call my kid the Ludtard. Well, that's actually maybe not so good. You know what? No, it's a good idea. I'm gonna call him the Ludtard, and we're gonna make so much vlog content together, me and my kid, and I'm gonna use my kid for content. I'm going to be a great father. No, I don't think I'll actually do the latter part, but I would like kids at some point. And then I close the question, and that's how it works. Does that make sense? All right. Pretty simple format here today for the questions. I'm going to throw on like a little backtrack while we're asking some questions and Lud Schlatt Musical Emporium beat. And we can go through. I'll probably do this until I'm bored or I have all the hot sauces. If I ever have all the hot sauces, I will immediately stop answering. Like, that will be the final question. Sound good, everybody? Does everybody understand the premise of today's stream? Is everybody here to have a good time? Well, then fucking run it, baby! Next question.
Who do you love more, mom or dad?
My father is dead. So it makes it a little bit easier. Thank you for the question. Next question.
Do you think you will do another event like Mogul Money, etc.?
Mogul Money fan in the building. Yes, I've been secretly working on an event for some time. The event of which I cannot leak yet. However, my proposed name for the event is Ad Hoc. One of my issues with Mogul Money is although it was cool and it was fun and it was good to watch, I thought, it is very derivative. Too derivative, in fact. Not to say that a trivia show is off limits, but this specific trivia show was more of a mashup of two shows without much originality to it. So the next thing I want to do, I want to make sure it's a little more creative, a little less derivative. It will probably still be derivative, to be fair. I am a streamer and a YouTuber after all, but less derivative. Working towards Jerma levels of creativity. And now I got Jerma to work with too.
How big is your wee wee?
Okay. Wow. So I have to be very... Okay. I have to be very cautious about... Okay, great. Oh my God. Okay. I have to be very cautious about how... First of all, which ones I reject, right? Because I don't want hot sauce. I've not eaten very much today. My stomach does not take it very well. I shit like you would not believe, like a horse on a tarmac street. But this question's also open-ended. All right, this is kind of like a monkey paw's wish. So if you ask a vague question, I give a vague answer, and I do not call that a scam. I call that your fault. How big is your wee-wee? You did not specify soft or hard. And soft, I will proudly admit, it is tiny, infinitesimally small. When I bunch it up, it looks like the nose of a fly. I would argue about 2-inch, maybe, if I'm feeling good. And that's my answer to your question. I'm not embarrassed to admit that. It's how it works.
What is your most meaningful fan interaction?
Oof. It's like asking, which of Hitler's policies was the best. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I love my fans. That's the thing about me. Unlike Doja Cat, I love my fans through and through. All good people. All good people. No, you know what? I when I'm in a fan interaction, I don't really consider it from my point of view. I try to immediately put myself in the shoes of the person I'm talking to, and I try to make sure the interaction is something that if they leave, they like. So I don't ever think of it like, oh, what would I do for me to like this situation? Having said that, I was at a library somewhat recently checking out a book because libraries are dope and cool, and you should go to your local library and support it. And while I'm at the library, it's quiet because it's a fucking library, and I'm sitting at this computer looking up a book. And this guy comes up. He was sitting next to me for a little bit. And in a library hushed tone for the entire conversation, he proceeds to shower me with compliments. He's like, "Yo, are you Ludwig?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, dude, you have changed my mind. You have shifted my paradigm on content. You have shifted my paradigm on content. You have been so sick in my life. And just the environment of the library and the whisper yelling of those compliments, I was like, dude, thank you. I appreciate you. Do you want to do a pic? And that was cool. That was it's the most memorable in recent memory, but maybe not ever. I don't know if it's the most impactful ever. That's a little harder to say.
Do you support LGBTQ?
I support all of it with the exception of the B. I'm an LGBTQ guy. However, I've had bad experience with a bisexual by the name of Aiden, a man who I would like to stab in the heart if I had the option, and it turned me astray from the B. No, I mean, if you've watched a stream for more than 2 days, I think you should know the answer to this question. But yeah, obviously, yes.
How do you always do everything accidentally in your titles?
Okay, so there's this YouTuber who you guys probably know, actually. He does music sketch comedy videos. His name's Daniel Thrasher. And he made a video that went viral called How I Accidentally Wrote the Office Theme Song. I'll play a bit of it for you right now.
This is so pretty. And so I was like, I wanted to add more urgency to it. Then I realized I accidentally wrote the Office theme song, but more dramatic. So.
Anyway, this video came out 10 years ago. I remember seeing this video when I was a wee lad. I think I was in college or a senior in high school at the time. And I thought, what a funny thing. And so when I had to become a YouTuber, I kind of took that title and I put it into things and it worked. So I kept doing it. And honestly, half the time, it's not an accident. I didn't accidentally win the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. I just won it. I won it outright. I tried very hard to win it, and I won it seriously. Sometimes I accidentally win shit, and I don't expect me to win it. Like that Pokemon tournament, I didn't think I'd win that one. I just didn't, you know? So it was kind of an accident because I didn't expect to. Other times, totally intentional. You know, I just be throwing it in, you know?
What was the worst video you made?
Wow. It's like what poop have you dropped that smells the worst? I don't know. It all smells like poop to me. And no, I've made a lot of videos I'm proud of, but I've made a lot of shitters. So I don't know. You know what I think it is? There's two options here. Well, no, I think the worst one I made this reaction once where I just reacted to Daily Dose videos. That was the whole video. I just reacted to Daily Dose videos and I uploaded it. Because at the time I was doing a lot of like unusual meme reactions. I was like, oh, Daily Dose is close to unusual memes. And I uploaded it and it got the most backlash I've had in a video because everyone was like, dude, this is the laziest fucking shit I have ever seen. And in my mind, I was like, this is equally lazy to what I normally do. No? But it didn't have any of like the humor or comedy or stories. So that was probably the worst video I've uploaded.
Kill, marry, smash the yard members and why?
I would marry Slime because his body doesn't quit, and I think that he would be the best lover. I would kill Aiden by stabbing him through the heart with a knife super tenderly, which leaves me to smash Nick. Not something I've chosen, but it's something I must do. Like a retired cop back for one more job.
Will you ever do the button again?
If it's compelling and different, maybe. But just outright doing it, I don't know. That phase kind of passed a bit. I don't really like doing things and getting known for one thing. You know what I mean? Hard to pin me down as a blank guy. I would never want to be a whatever it is. Fill in the blank. This guy only reacts to the button. This guy only plays Pokemon. All this guy does is do Foddy and games. Literally all he does is game shows. Like, it's just a storytime streamer. I don't ever want to be a blank guy. So I do a lot of things, and it keeps things spicy for me. Spicy and hot. And I like when it's hot and spicy. Good song. Good song.
What do you expect as your marathon time in March?
Fun fact, it's called a marathon because the first person to run one ran from a place near Marathon. He was a Roman soldier, and they had just finished a war with the Ottoman Empire. I believe it was the Ottomans. And they defeated the Ottomans, but they saw an Ottoman ship sailing towards Rome, the capital. It was Greek. Okay, towards Greek, the capital. And they feared that the Ottomans would... it was the Persians and the Greek. You know what? Why am I trying to teach shit I don't even know? Oh, I didn't answer the question. I don't know. Like 5.5 hours.
Do you like bananas?
They're my favorite fruit. I like them a lot.
Do you always fart when you poop?
I think I do, but I don't know for sure, and I would hesitate to claim that I do.
How many more years would you like to stream?
I'm a real short-term thinker. I don't like to think in terms of, like, what are you going to do in 5 years, 10 years? So many variables in life to determine what you're going to be when you're 10 years older than you are now is silly, because you're always going to be wrong. So I like my goals to be within a time period I have more control over. The longer the time period, the less control you have. So I'm a 1 year guy. I'll be streaming a year from now, though, for sure. I can guarantee you that. 2 years? I don't know. 3 years? I don't know.
Will you make more stuff with Atrioc?
I don't. This question's been asked 12 times. I don't know why I picked the one with the fucking worst spelling of all time. I hang out with Atrioc. We do stuff offline, and I care more about that friendship than I do like a content one. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm more concerned about, just hanging out with my bud, than I am like, I gotta get back to making videos for people online. And working on healthy friendships with humans is more important.
Will you marry QT?
Okay. I would never tell you guys first, right? You're not. Okay. You're not the ones who get to know this, right? Like, I will have a pyramid at my wedding of best men, and they will form a pyramid behind me. You're not in the pyramid, guys. So, like, this is not information you're privy to. I prefer a life, and of course, like, we're both public figures, so to some extent, it's public information, but I prefer a life that's more private than that, you know? I hope that people like me because the slop I put out online, and less like, oh, I hope he's a good person and he has a good social life that I can follow and connect with more than my own personal life, because who gives a shit? You know, my life's as boring and mundane as the others in the world. So anyway, with that being said, I will try my first hot sauce. Tabasco. It's our first hot sauce of the day. For every question I fail to answer, I must take a shot of a hotter hot sauce. This is level 1, Tabasco. Wait, that was kind of hot. Wait, that was kind of hot. Oh. Oh my God. Ugh. You're so white. What is the color of my skin have to do with capsaicin tolerance? Although it might be different, varied by race. I don't know, actually, that answer. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I don't like Tabasco. I don't even think it's that hot right now. I think I just don't like the taste of it. Tabasco to me tastes like shit. Give me Cholula, right? Give me mule sauce. Give me anything else, really. I think that's my least favorite hot sauce. Tapatio. I think it's my least favorite hot sauce ever. I think it's the worst. Ugh. That sucked. Ugh. Whew. All right. Next question.
What is your opinion on the socio-economic state of the southern North Gambia from the perspective a nuclear bomb the size of the Twin Towers piloted by Benjamin Bibi Netanyahu?
His name's Benjamin? I thought it was Benjamin. So you're asking me if Benjamin Netanyahu, the leader of Israel, were to pilot a plane that carried a bomb the size of the Twin Towers, which we're talking about, I mean, like 1,000 times the size of Tsar Bomba, the largest ever tested nuclear explosive, what my opinion on that would be? It would blow up the world. I actually think that would be a strong enough, and I have zero understanding outside of watching Oppenheimer and Wikipedia searching. I think that'd be a strong enough nuclear explosion that it would cause a chain reaction and make the whole atmosphere combust. I think that would do it. I think if you had a twin tower atomic bomb, that would do it.
What would your abilities be if you were a Smash character?
I'd like to think I'm a grappler. I'm probably a range character that uses my hair. And I could take off my hair and I would throw it. And then I'd be bald unless I get it back. And it'd be like a Ludwig, you know? And I would be, when I'm bald, I'm weaker, but I can combo more. And when I have my hair on, I do smash attacks that are more powerful. I think that's how it'd be.
How do you gain your YouTube views from uploads and live streams?
What? How do you gain your YouTube views? Chat, new rule. Let's make the questions good. New rule. If your question's bad and you think your question might be bad, make the question better. What does this mean? How do I get views? I don't know. I create slop and then I title and thumbnail it and I upload it. I hope that answers your question.
Why do you refuse to watch Jet Lag Japan?
I literally plan to watch it tomorrow. I literally plan to tomorrow. Like, you're so dramatic. You're so dramatic.
I saw titty.
Ass.
Is my 58-year-old mom Janet your friend?
Dave, you don't have to preface your mom's age every time, all right? You know, poor Janet getting her age thrown out there like Squeaks' hairline for everybody to see and all at. You know, it can just be Janet. Just Janet, you know? Nobody says Luda, 27. I don't know how old Luda is. Probably like 24 or something. Anyway, I am friends with everybody who watches my videos. If you watch my video, you are my friend. And you can put me down as a reference for any job you have. And if I don't answer the call, just be like, ugh, he's so busy.
Favorite college experience?
I think my favorite college experience was being a part of a comedy group, the clubs. Not like actual clubs, like going out clubs, but like the social clubs, like the after-school curricular activities. Like those are the most fun usually. So if you're in college and you haven't joined like a club yet, that you should do that.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games or games?
Have unlimited games, but no games. Because I would have unlimited games.
Why do you always use Apple earbuds instead of computer or studio headphones?
I'm not audiophile like some other people. I think this sounds fine in my ears, and I think it looks better. The original, because I used to use headphones, I originally switched because I would take my thumbnail pic. Okay, quick story time. Back in the day, I was too insecure to take thumbnail pictures. So rather than take a thumbnail picture, I would take a screen grab from a stream to make my thumbnail picture. Because I thought I was above posing for thumbnails. It's so cringe. I would never do this. And instead, I would take a screen grab. And eventually I noticed, oh, it's a lot better if I take a screen grab with earbuds, Apple earbuds, as opposed to with giant Clomper HyperX headphones or whatever. So I switched. And then eventually what I noticed, I caught myself doing this a lot. I would be like streaming and I would do stuff like this. I'd be like, all right, chat. So let's, today we're going to play Pokemon. And I would pose during the stream like slyly. And I would remember the timestamp when I did that. And then after the stream, I would go back and screenshot that timestamp. And after a while, I was like, motherfucker, you're just posing for thumbnails with more steps. Just pose for the thumbnail. And so then I started posing. I take out the thing. I send these cringe ass videos to my thumbnail guy where I'm like, or whatever it is. But I kept using the earbuds because I just preferred the look of them. I just think they're better. Also better. I got poofy ass hair, so like big ass headphones leave like dents here and on the top. So yeah, I just like the earbuds better. And like, look, I frag out. You've seen me. I've won Valorant tournaments with these, so not a problem. Not a problem from my point of view.
Do you still buy subscribers?
Well, I've never bought subscribers. That guy, that would be unethical. I've never bought subscribers before. Don't use the word still. That's not something I've never done. Have I bought followers? I guess that's not the question, so we don't have to worry about that.
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Ooh, my favorite YouTuber. Right now, my favorite YouTuber. I got a few YouTubers I like a lot. I like Doug a lot. I watch a lot of Doug stuff. Michael Reeves, he's a guy, when he uploads, I watch it. Tom Scott, I mean, he's a classic. There's a lot of people that don't upload frequently, but if they do, I'll watch it. CGP Grey. I'll always peep one of those vids. Shit. I like Jetlag. I like Rainbolt. I think his YouTube's good. Donkey. But if I'm going to shout out one new YouTuber I like that I've been watching almost all their videos, it's actually a short form creator, and their name is Japan Eat. Because I've watched Japan content for a while, and I've kind of got bored of it, to be honest, because I've seen so much of it. And but there's this guy, Japan Eat. He uploads a short a day, and just in this monotone voice, he's like, today we're going to go to McDonald's to try out Japanese food because I finally forced myself to get out of bed and stop playing RuneScape. But it's kind of worth it because they have this new thing called baka fries or whatever the hell. And so I've seen every one of that dude's videos pretty much, except for the sponsored ones, So that's a YouTuber I like, one of my favorite ones that I watch a lot of recently. That, and there's this other YouTuber that does haircuts that I like a lot too, but I don't know their name off top. But if I'm pressed, I can find it.
Have you bought followers?
Okay. Wow. Great. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate this, because if I just take a shot of hot sauce, then everyone's going to think, yes, I have, and I bought all my followers, and I'm botted. But if I answer honestly, then... you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to start off by taking a shot of hot sauce, and then I'm going to tell you guys a little story, okay? So I'm going to take a shot of, this is hotter Tabasco sauce. It's called Tabasco Scorpion. All right? And we're going to avoid answering this question for a bit. I mean, that's fine. That's, you know what's weird? I don't even know if that's hotter than Tabasco. It's like a little sweeter because I got pineapple in here. It's doing that thing though where my face is hot, so maybe it did affect me. All right. Real quick. Allegedly, when I used to work at a company called IQ Vapes and I was the head of marketing, we had a goal to reach 1,000 or 10,000 Instagram followers. And we had some marketing assets to get there and whatever. But I spent a lot of my day watching Twitch. So allegedly, I might have found some strategies to boost the followers quicker than normal. It wasn't on my main channel. I've never bought followers on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. Perhaps on Instagram, I have found strategies to do it. And I remember it was funny. There's a website, and they'd give you like a free trial. And it'd be like, get 50 followers for free if you just sign up with your email. And so I was going around the office. I was like, check this out. What's your Instagram? And they'd tell me. I'd be like, brrr, and then I'd be like, look. And they'd be like, dude, can you do that again? And everyone loved getting botted. But this is all alleged, so it's not a real answer. This is just alleged, you know.
Have you heard of time to smile?
Is this a trick? Am I falling for something? Time to smile my smell my balls in your mouth? I don't know what this is.
How do you do that with your fingers?
It's just weird that, you know, a private moment that I shared with a significant other in college is now being used by Chase Chippy. A whole 7, 8, 9 years later. The world is weird.
Why do you look like one of Meat Canyon's creations?
Come on. That's not even a question. You're disguising an insult as a question. That's not fair. It's not even a question. Yeah, I think it's my tall hairdo.
I make custom backplates for SM7Bs. Would you want some for the yard?
Yes, Chads, I do. Yes, I want that. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes.
Barbie, 2 hearts, or Oppenheimer, bomb?
Don't use emojis. Don't use emojis like this is a fucking brand tweet from Dole Banana. Hi, Dolers. Are we Team Barbie or Team Oppenheimer this weekend? Eat shit, you know? I've seen both. Oppenheimer's like, you know, definitely, they were both entertaining, but Oppenheimer's like, I think, a better movie. But I laughed a lot at Barbie. I laughed a lot at Barbie. I did not laugh much at Oppenheimer, with the pure exception of when Josh from Drake and Josh went on screen. That was when Josh from Drake and Josh went on screen and said, Oppenheimer, my brother's just been arrested in Mexico. That was, you know, that was to me kind of like, that was a funny part. But most of it, I was like, oh, and it was interesting. But there were some lows at Barbie. High highs in Barbie, low lows.
What's your biggest fear?
Shit. I guess that okay, I got one. My biggest fear, I've said this before, when I am at a high place, like physical height, and there's some like lookout tower, deck, whatever it is, and someone else, another human, not me, stands and looks over that lookout deck. It creates a deep fear seated in my ass, like a spider sense right near my gooch. And it tingles in a impossible to control way. It never happens outside of that. It doesn't happen, when I have existential thoughts or anything else, and I have thoughts like everybody else. But that tingling sensation I can only describe as a deep, deep fear. And I'm afraid that I'm just about to witness something horrible. And I just can't, for whatever reason, trust that this person won't watch themselves to their death. So that's the main thing is that.
Did Schlatt make you cameo on his funny secret channel Time to Smile, or was it fake?
Our third hot sauce today is Bee Sting. Bee Sting. It is mango passion pepper sauce, fruity and a wee bit hot. Fruity and a wee bit hot. That's how I describe Aiden. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Me and Aiden did the advice show this week. If you guys are Yard Patreon members, let me tell you, banger episode. Second advice I ever been on. I was dropping knowledge. I was teaching out there. I was teaching the youth, including Aiden. Aiden got so curious, he started asking me questions. I was like, that's not how this works, young man. We're supposed to help everyone else. How the fuck do you open this shit? Oh my. No! What the fuck, man? God. It looks like I splooged myself with a terrible venereal disease.
Hello, chat.
Oh my God, I just realized what that probably looks like.
Clean. Stop being naughty.
I was dabbing, chat. I was not weirdly jerking off while walking. You're supposed to dab. That's how you clean things. Ugh. God damn it. Stupid packaging. All right, today we are trying Bee Sting Mango Passion Sauce. It is rated a 5 on the hot scale. Ingredients: water, mango, passion fruit, cane sugar, honey, tomato paste, habanero peppers, and some other preservative stuff. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's delicious. I mean, that's delicious. The no meme, the Tabasco was rated less hot than this. It is significantly less hot than the Tabasco, I think. Or my tongue has gone a little numb. It might get me on the way out. We will see. What a stupid design. Look at this. There's a bottle cap in here. How do I get it out? Why do they do this? Why do you design your products this way, world? Ow! Shit. All right. Next, Quebin. Ugh, that was great. Oof, shit. Okay. All right. Great.
Did you ever have someone else do your signatures for postcards on Yard Patreon?
Yes, but only one card. Like, as a celeb shot, I was like, yo, sign one card, Nick Yingling. But I was never like, do the whole pack of cards for me. I was like, it'd be funny if they got like the rare Yingling card. You know, I signed them all myself. I got very good at signing. So never in a deceitful, mischievous way. XQC's watching your video. Yeah, so that guy's gonna get taken down. Copyright strike incoming, XQC.
Another group of people, they still want, that is still fine. If that's a product that they enjoy more, then it should exist. Just by the simple fact that it makes the consumer more happy. There's a demand, there's a product, either to them. Where's the problem? The problem is the molders. The molders are the problem. And most of the criticism comes from insecurity. You say, dude, I think you're kind of...
I don't know what he's saying. As a whole, I would probably resent the idea that any product that is demanded should be made. And I think there's a very easy thing to break this analogy. And I don't think we need to go there, but I think we could imagine some things that people want made that we shouldn't have made. Very easy to find a few holes in that one. All right, back to it. All right, where are we?
Do you recommend ASU?
ASU! Harvard of the Southwest, Arizona State University. Yeah, I would recommend applying to Arizona State University if you are somebody who did bad in high school. Do you consider yourself dumb? Are you stupid? Do you still want to get into a state college? Arizona State is the place for you. Small Ants here. What's up, Small Ant? But yeah. I liked it. I don't know if you'll like it, but I liked it.
If you could pivot to different content and could retain the same numbers, what would you do?
I would do vape reviews. I would get like a new vape on the market and I'd hit it and I'd be like, this is the new Juul Mega Vape. Cloud size, 6 out of 10. Throat hit, 7 out of 10. Has a nice burn to it. And I'd be getting 1 million views a video. That'd be fucking pog tent. That'd be swag as hell. I don't know. I'm in a variety niche where I can make any video I want. So I generally make the videos that I want to make. I've never thought to myself, I wish I could make something else. I make the videos I like making. I don't really feel like I am shackled to making the videos that get views. I usually do what I want to do. You know. All right, next question.
Casement, how's your day going?
Okay. Cool. Good one. Not a Small Ant Q&A. So, let's get chat. Let's keep the question specific to me. Ludwig, right? Big guy on the screen. Woo! He's the hero. Everybody loves him. And less questions about other people. Because that's how this works. It is a Q&A. And I answer honestly. I'm the main character here. So, anyway, let's move on to the next question.
Gura, when is your next 3D live?
I don't super understand the question.
Is Point Crow gonna be here?
Not that I know of. I guess that is a question directed towards me.
Casement, how did you start?
Okay, stop it. Actually fucking stop.
Hi XQC Copier, How long have you been a juicer?
Okay, this is kind of a question, but mostly hurtful. Like, how are you calling me an XQC copier? Let's just quickly tune into what XQC is doing. It's me! I'm the copier! It's me! But I'm the copier! Same shirt. I recorded it today. Come on.
Are losing your fucking mind. That ratio is so much more. It's fucking insane. You would actually lose your mind if I told you what the numbers were. Holy shit.
All gaming videos off YouTube. Like if we had some moral argument against gaming because it makes people more violent, we should remove all gaming videos. That YouTube's total impressions and views would remain the same. I think they would go down. Maybe they would go up again over time, but I think if you were to... What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Do you still employ children for free labor?
No. I was going to say I've never employed children for free labor, but that's a fucking lie, baby. Everyone's had a little bit of child labor, once upon a time in our capitalist world. Why not? I pay everybody. I pay good. Okay? Otto, full-time employee. Exter, he gets a slice of the mod payments, or at least he used to. I think he might have stopped getting paid out. But not because he stopped, because he stopped working. I pay out. I pay good. I hired many children. I fired many children. So I don't use free labor, really. I like to pay, Yeah.
If you turned into a worm, would you still stream?
We are not dating, and only someone you're dating is allowed to ask you a question that fucking dumb. That is like exclusive to, that's like a relationship question. Would you love me if I was a worm? Not you guys. All right, you don't get that. You don't get that.
Do you think you've given back enough?
Well, a weird way to phrase things. I don't view things like that. I don't think there's like an amount I need to give back, and I don't think like philanthropy is even like the correct way to give back. I think philanthropy is fine and cool, but I don't view it in like, oh, you need to give X amount back because you've received X amount. I'd rather create a long-lasting, sustainable workplace for people that can, set them up on a career path for jobs and houses and families, than I would like, oh, I've given back X amount. I've crossed the threshold in which I am now a good person. That doesn't compute in my mind. Next.
Hey Lud, what's your favorite band?
I'll leak my Spotify liked songs right now. All right. I'm just going to name a few artists on my Spotify likes, and this will suffice to answer. Okay, great. Frank Ocean, Vitesse X, The Rare Occasions, Crumb, The Little Diapers, Liana Flores, Elijah Fox, Matt Block, Keshi, Phoebe Bridgers, Beach House, Mac DeMarco, Hers Analog, Kuko, Vera Talisa, Bilal Indrajaya, and then Jake. Okay, there's some artists I like. That's my artist list of songs that I like listening to with my ears.
Do you enjoy streaming?
Yeah, I do. I actually like it. Every time I'm live, I like being live. The only time I don't like going live is when I don't know what I'm going to do. That stresses me out. If I'm live and I'm like, I've not thought of what I'm supposed to do that day, I'm like, ugh, I'm so stressed. But if I've thought of what to do and I have a game plan going into it, I'm like, oh, this is fucking easy. You know what I mean? It's like open road, top down, cruising 70 miles an hour. But if I don't have a plan, it's like bumper to bumper traffic, and I have to get to my destination in 15 minutes, and I'm weaving in and out of traffic, and I'm fucking sweating, and the AC's broke. So that's generally my thoughts on that. Which I think also makes me a bad streamer in a way. Because I think a lot of the best streamers are people who can, they can be live 10 hours without even thinking about it. And then they fucking, you know, they just manage to entertain. Not my skill set, not my forte.
If you could replace anyone from the yard, who would it be and who would you replace them with?
Fuck, that's tough. I don't think I could replace Slime. I think the most replaceable person on the yard. I might be the most replaceable person on the yard if the factor is retaining the essence of what the podcast is. For viewership, I think the most replaceable might be like Aiden, because Nick does the most work for the yard, and I think Slime adds maybe the most individual value. So I think I'd replace Aiden, because this is a universe where I've finally succeeded in stabbing him through the heart with a katana. And I would replace him with dead Aiden. And it would be like Weekend at Bernie's. And it'd just be dead Aiden. And every podcast would be like, Aiden, what do you think about that? And that'd be an ongoing joke.
Have you ever cheated in a game or lied about doing something big?
Have I ever cheated in a game? But like so much. You guys obviously know this and like yell at me. Yeah. Pokemon, Mogus, Smash. I mean, the list honestly is easier to talk about which games I haven't cheated in these days. Have I lied about doing something big? 2 questions. I ignore. You only get 1.
Do you ever make up fake chat messages to read so you can steer the stream somewhere?
Oh, all the time. Yo, Ludwig, thank you so much for streaming today. Do you know how I subscribe to the channel? Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, if you just scroll down and it says subscribe, you can subscribe. It's usually red. But if it doesn't say, if it says like unsubscribe or something else, you've already done it. So that's like the easiest way to figure that out.
What is your favorite One Piece arc?
I think it is. I'm trying to think of the arc name. Is it? Okay, I really like Rivery. But I think my actual favorite arc, and it's a bit of nostalgia, is when Sanji is added to the crew. I don't know what that's called. Like East Blue, I guess. I like that arc a lot. Barati. Yeah, Barati. That's it. I like Barati. Yeah, the restaurant name.
If you could fire one editor, who would it be?
I would fire Shake Drizzle. I hope he's not editing this.
Do you watch hentai?
Okay, people aren't going to believe me. No, I do not actively watch hentai. I have seen hentai. I do not actively watch hentai. I said people wouldn't believe me. Haters only want my L's. Sorry. I just don't. Okay? I just don't. I did. I have. I don't. All right? Bam. There's your answer. There's your answer. Sorry. Not everything's salacious. You yellow journalists.
Body count Luddy?
Hello, bellow average ape. Body count. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but yo, quick. What's your body count? Yeah. So, thought son or gay daughter. Cool. I feel like I'm getting interviewed outside of a bar. My body count is, people already know this, 4. It's 4. Beep. Yeah, I was a bit of a dog in college. Woo, you know what I mean? So fucking ran through troves of women. Shit. Wasn't always women. I wasn't counting, you know what I mean? Fuck, when you got numbers like me, god damn. You know, I consider myself the modern day Attila Hun with how many children I probably have. I don't even know. I don't even know about it. So, because all the sleeping I've done.
Where did you get your PFP from?
It's a video of me doing an Amazon unboxing in my first ever stream room, and I wore a shirt that was lacy and sexy. And then I walked out and I saw myself in the OBS feed and I went, and then I screenshotted that and it was my emote. And then it was my profile picture. And I should probably get a new one, to be honest.
How much does YouTube pay you?
How much does YouTube pay me? It's a vague question. I don't know what you mean by that. Because they pay me in a multitude. Do you mean my YouTube contract? Or do you mean how much do they pay me per month based off how many views I get in the ads that are run on it? Because they're kind of different, you know? So I'm going to give you a monkey's paw answer, and if someone wants to expand on it, they can. They pay me enough. But, you know, as far as the specifics, I don't know what you're asking. They pay millions, but I don't know what you're asking, you know?
How much money do you make a year?
Yep, knew that was coming. Yep, you love it, don't you? You love to know. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how much money do I make a year? Oop, whoops, dogs got out. Stay in there. How much money do I make a year? How much money do I make a year? Not my company, me. I believe my salary is $500,000, and I pull out another like $500,000 in distributions. So like plus whatever a quarter of the yard. So it's like that's what I make a year. But this doesn't include like expenses and how much the company makes. This is just what I get. It's what is me. Money. So me, I get like $1 to $2 mil. But the company gets a different amount, you know, because obviously the company has its own set of expenses and employees, and that's separate from me. We're not such a small operation these days that it is related. So I get like, you know, $1 to $2 or something like that.
Did you sell your soul to the devil for fame and money?
No. I just am suffering from severe brain rot by mainlining. What's he mad? What's bro mad about? Everyone said watch
this, that's, maybe this. I don't think he reached out to every single one of them and he did that. I don't think he did that. So, taking the high ground right there, taking the high ground and being like, guys, well, I don't do this. Please, let's not do that.
He's mad about. I already said I'm an offender.
Do
Why is
that
he mad?
because
Because of the position I'm in and because of the amount of money I made. I promise you, when I had like 100 viewers and I was grinding because my dream was to be a full-time Twitch streamer, I did not even consider once the morals and ethics of reacting to a video. I thought to myself, I want to make it at all costs, and this is what people do. It's just how it goes. And so it doesn't make sense to me to expect and put the onus on individual creators to try to make the change, which will just result in smaller creators or maybe larger creators who have less morals and ethics and don't give a shit.
This just says, why would he lie about that? Brother, you're implicating the fact that he would send hundreds of emails or calls per day.
I do that. Yeah, I do that. Ship this XXC. I do that every day. I email hundreds of people. Sorry, I care. You don't. Yeah, I email them, and then I also follow up on their birthdays. I say happy birthday because I follow up. I care. And I love my viewers. Guess I'm a fucking criminal for that. All right, back to it. Did you sell your soul to the devil? No. No, I sold my soul to brain rot. And that's the main thing. And you could too. Not that I recommend it.
What are your maxes for squat, bench, and deadlift?
Squat, 355. Bench, 265. Deadlift, 345. Bing, bang, boom.
Any tips for people who want to start streaming?
Quit. Pursue a more valuable profession for your community and the locals around you. Become a barber or a train conductor. But if you really want it because you love it and you're a bit vain like everyone who streams and me, then watch my videos about it because they're way more impactful than any sentence I'll say in this moment. You know what I mean?
How do you think you could beat in a fight that's a streamer?
What the fuck? How do you think could beat in a fight? How do you think you could beat in a fight? Who do you think you could beat in a fight that's a streamer? Is definitely what you meant to say. And boy, does that first word change a sentence. Who do I think I could beat in a fight that's a streamer? I don't know. A lot of people. I would rock Maya Higa's shit. No, I don't think I would win a lot of fights. I don't think I have that dog in me very much. I've fought Mango, and I've beat him, and it required me damn near choking as hard as I could with the expectation of choking him out, and I did not enjoy that very much. So, I think I would, if I had to get in a fight, lose because I would try to not fight at all costs, I think. And I don't in the like the big dick of if I think I'm stronger, I don't think that really matters.
When are you making a fursona?
I'm not making a fursona. I'm not gonna make a fursona because I don't want a fursona. I'm not a furry.
Are you a standing wiper or a sitting wiper?
I hope that visualization gave you a good idea. Standing? Yeah, but I'm not like, oh, I gotta shit, and I'm like fucking. Like.
Any chance you'll do another Ludwig-Tarik Invitational?
I would say yes, there is a chance.
What question are you most afraid of chat asking?
Honestly, just something dumb. Like nothing. There's not like it's probably the best question, but like, I'm not like, I don't fear like a personal information question. I don't think as much, but it's like, hey Ludwig, what is your social security? Those are the ones that's like fucking roll eye, take hot shot, or hot sauce shot. Real quick, I've been wondering, what's your phone number? You know, those ones are fucking something else. All right, next.
Are you cut or uncut?
Come on, that's it. Come on. You watch one episode of The Yard, you know the answer to that one. Chat! They could tell you. I guess I shouldn't ask people who are watching what my penis looks like. I'm uncut.
What do you think of the incoming game Starfield? Are you gonna play it?
I think I'll probably dabble in it. Whether I beat it, that's a different question. Because I wanted to play Final Fantasy 16. I haven't beat that. You know what I mean? Is this an ad? This is not sponsored.
How big is your forehead in inches?
Here's my forehead. Here's a Red Bull for comparison. I hope that answers your question.
Which video of yours is your least favorite?
Oh, I've answered this one already. Sorry, repeat.
Can I borrow $5?
Clear hit. No, you cannot. Thank you for asking.
What was genuinely the lowest point for you in terms of YouTube and content creation?
Lowest point. Probably. Probably right after the subathon. I think it just, the high to the low was a huge whiplash. And it shifted a lot of my personal values and goals. So it changed a lot. It changed. It's the biggest change I've made. Don't sag. Why are you sagging? Stop. A low moment's good. It shifted my priorities. It was a good thing. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I went through it. I don't regret it for a second. I reached a high and I cried from happiness. That's awesome. Did it shift how I view things after? Sure, but that's a good thing. You know, you got to shift and adapt eventually.
Who is your best friend?
Okay, I don't know if you guys are like me. I categorize best friends in periods of my life. I don't think there's like a continuous best friend, but I think of friends and then specifically like a best friend through certain periods. So like maybe like 0 to 18, you know, like, or I guess honestly you can break it up like early childhood and then like, you know, like grade school, middle school, high school, college, you know, young adult life, whatever. So like right since I've moved to LA, it has been slime. But before then in college, it was like I had my roommate Josh, and then I'd met this guy Ben who I played Smash with. So and then in like high school, there's like a lot of different people.
What happened at 9:03 a.m. on September 11th, 2001?
A terrorist attack? Next question.
Is saxophone better than trombone?
What is going on with the questions today? Yes, if played better or equally well, I should say.
What's drama, past or current, that you are scared to talk about?
I don't know if I'm necessarily scared to talk about anything. I'm happy to talk about anything. But YouTube videos are weird because they're thoughts thrown in a capsule at a period of time that don't get to be adjusted based off any growth as a human. And my reach is large. So I try to be more wary of that because I think I've been like a little more blasé and a little more like, oh, I'll just one take it and just speak my thoughts, which might be my thoughts at a time. But if my thoughts change, then the video should still stand, you know? So I think like I get made fun of a lot for being like, you know, fucking Mogul Mails centrist both sides. But I'd rather be that than too opinionated about something I disagree with in the future. You know what I mean? But there's not like anything I think that I'm like outright scared to talk about, you know?
Do you and XQC have beef?
I don't think so. But if I find out otherwise, I'll let you know. I don't have beef with many people. If I do have beef, it's very short-lived. You know, the last person I had beef with is Aiden. Hate Aiden. But for the most part, you know, usually if you hold on to beef, it impacts you more than the person you have beef with. So I let the beef, you know, I don't know how to keep the analogy going, but slide.
Naruto or One Piece?
Fuck. That's a hard question. Naruto or One Piece? Wow, fuck. The thing is, every year, more and more, the answer is One Piece. Because One Piece, in the trajectory of the show, is like this. And the trajectory of Naruto with the existence of Boruto is like this. Because there's no new Naruto being made that is of the level of the original series or anything. Or Shippuden. So because of that, like, ask me 5 years ago, oh, it's Naruto. You know? But it's like, okay, this is Naruto, this is One Piece. And every year it's like, So right now, I would just put the edge slightly with Naruto. Maybe more nostalgia than anything. But I think, you know, by end of next arc for One Piece, it's over. And certainly, like, there's an opportunity for Naruto to win Lifetime if the end of what's it called sucks. If the end of One Piece sucks. Like, there's a universe, the end of One Piece sucks, and it's, like, lost. And then, instantly, you know, that's all anyone would think about. Or the opposite, where it ends and it's fire. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see.
Since you're choosing the questions yourself, why pick questions that you won't answer?
To keep myself honest, I'm hitting a clear button and then instantly clicking the questions that are in the top 3. So sometimes I just click some. I try not to, you know, preview it too much. But there's a lot of questions that are perhaps like you know, say a slur question mark that, or, you know, maybe something that's TOS that I have to have this method for.
Are you Gyat Riz in Ohio turbulence side eye?
But like, I didn't preview Carson saying, are you Gyat Riz in Ohio turbulence side eye? What the wait, I think I know what this means. Gyat Riz is just big ass, right? I don't know what the in Ohio is as much. And then, like, I know bombastic side eye is like you did something weird. So I think there's just some amalgamation of words that don't actually make sense. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Fuck, I'm 28. I wish I was so hipper.
Do you have a connection to the 1999 murders allegedly committed by the YouTuber known as Schlatt?
No, imagine. No, I don't. I have nothing to do with it. I was in a different state. Nothing to do with it at the time.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
What's your game of the year so far?
Breath of the Wild. Right? That came out this year, right? Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Do you call QT Blaire off stream?
Nah, honestly, I usually call her like a pet name. I'm like, beep. It's usually what I say.
What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Come.
How old do you think most of your viewers are?
High school, college age. I would say the median viewership age is probably 18 to 20.
Who was the best sex out of your 4?
Ugh, what a weird question. What an uncomfortably personal question. Oh, it's also bad if I take a shot of hot sauce because I don't want to answer the question. That's also weird. Oh, I've been put in a spot. So, okay, I'll do this. I'm so I hate this. I hate this. This is terrible. Happier now than ever, smiley face. And then we move on.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Ooh, okay. There's this place called Salt and Straw in Los Angeles, and that they have this flavor called salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough, and it's my favorite flavor of ice cream. It is very good. So I would recommend, if you happen to go to Salt and Straw. There's a bunch of them, I think, in California and maybe elsewhere as well. But yeah, definitely check out Salt and Straw and the salt and malted chocolate chip cookie dough.
Do you watch porn?
I stopped really watching porn. I very, very infrequently. Maybe once a quarter to check what's changed. See if there's any big changes in the meta, but very infrequently.
Why didn't you buy the Barbie tickets ahead of time?
Okay. All right. Okay. Did Hassan really tell us on stream? Okay. All right. So, for context, Hassan and I were going to see Barbie. And we had like a date planned out. And he was going to come over. We're going to watch it. It's going to be fun, whatever. And he was like, "Do you get the tickets?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." Meanwhile, I did not get the fucking tickets because I couldn't figure out how to buy it online. It just wasn't working. And I was like, "Oh, I'll swing by the movie theater at some point and I'll grab the tickets. And then, you know, it'll all be good and dandy." Next I know, I get a little busy. Some shit comes up. Movie's at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. on a Wednesday. So Hassan's like on the way to the theater and he's like, "Yo, did you get the tickets?" I'm also on the way to the theater. So I lie. I'm like, "Yeah." Thinking I'll just get there like 5 minutes before him, buy the tickets, and then it'll be fine and dandy. I get there. I'm like, "Yo, can I get a couple tickets to Barbie?" They're like, "We're sold out." It's Wednesday at like 10 p.m. And so then Hassan arrives, and I was like, I had kept this little white lie going for so long that for me to now reveal that not only did I not get the tickets, but me not getting the tickets resulted in us not being able to watch at this theater. It was almost too much to bear. Not only that, then Hassan found a theater that was nearby and then bought the tickets. So if anything, actually, Riz 5-head strat, I got free tickets to Barbie because I didn't do anything.
What product do you use on your hair?
I think it's called like a fiber. It's not like a pomade. It's called like a fiber or something.
Do you think Terry's an afterlife?
I don't concern myself thinking about it. If there is, dope. If there's not, dope. Either way, not my problem. You know? And if it is my problem, I'll deal with it when I deal with it. But I don't inundate myself with theoretical thoughts that I cannot solve. Two things in this world: things you can't control, things you can't control. So to put so much time into something I can't control is like whatever, you know?
Have you ever been in a parasocial relationship with a fan?
No. Maybe Tim, that son of a bitch. Maybe Tim.
Would you dye your hair again?
Dude, I want to shave my head so bad. I want to shave it off, bro. But I don't think I want to dye it anytime soon. I kind of like when it's like what it is right now, like a lighter color because of the bleach. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the color right now. But I have no desire to shave or dye it. Why do you want to shave it? Because I think it'd be so much like, I think it'd feel so cool in my head. That's really I think it'd feel cool in my head. That's literally it.
How much money do you have?
I'm trying to understand the question and answer in good faith. How much money do I have? Like in a bank account? I'll check. Because that's the question, right? It's not like, what is your net worth? It's how much money do you have, which is different. In liquid cash dollar bills. All right, I'll pull it up. But bear in mind, look, I don't like flexing how much money I have. I don't like also being shy about how much money I have. So it's a weird balance where I want to be honest about how much I make, but I don't want to like fucking come out and be like, check out my Gat Riz watch from Ohio. You know, but I also don't want to pretend that like, hey, I am struggling, because I'm not. So I don't say this to flex. I really don't care. But it was the question, so I'm gonna log in. The answer, $181,000 is how much money I got. Sheesh.
How long do you think until the hair loss inevitably occurs?
It's not gonna. My hairline is snatched. Is it thinning? No. No, it's not. Definitely not. Definitely not thinning at all.
Do you like cheese?
Do you just watch She's the Man? Yeah, I like cheese. I like brie a lot. Next.
Would you be interested in a D&D stream/podcast with the yard?
We're doing that. Is that leak? We're doing that. Is that a leak? Wait, is that a leak? No, we've talked about it, right? We've talked about it, right?
Will you ever get a Croc sponsorship?
I have one. Go get Crocs. I literally have a sponsorship with Crocs. I have a stream coming up soon with them, actually.
Which president would you kiss the hardest?
Wow. Which president would I kiss the hardest? Assuming it's consensual, I'd give a... Oof, who would I smooch? I don't know. It's gotta be Bush. He's thin-lipped. I'm not gonna kiss thin lips over there. George Bush like this. It's like kissing a doorknob. I don't know. Taft. Taft.
Come here, boy. Give Uncle Joe a smooch.
Don't ever use TTS for that ever again. That was it's horrible. That was horrible. I would. We have a big enough age gap. You know what? I would call Joe a pedophile. I know I'm an adult man that's 28. It's still, you know, I'm calling it. He's too old. All right.
Exact IQ score?
Jerma. I don't know. I've never done a real IQ test. I've done them on stream. I don't think I'm exceptionally smart. Very average. I would call myself painfully average and happy to be it. I give myself a flat 100, maybe 99.
Top 5 melee players?
Five Fingers of Death, Melee Edition, number 1. And this is all time. Mango. Number 2, Armada. Number 3, Hungry Box. Number 4, Leffen. Number 5, Zane. I think that's my all-time list. Without thinking very much about it.
Pearl Harbor or Twin Towers?
In what way? What do you mean? What is this question? It's not a thoroughly thought out. I'll never forget is my answer.
Hey Lud, what is your opinion on the furry community?
From a furry? What do you mean? I don't care. You know, keep it copacetic. That's all. Do you, whatever. It doesn't. I would say congratulations on being born in a time where we have technologically innovated enough that you can get a fursona at an affordable cost and also have enough peace that you can consider being a furry. We're at a decent time, you know. There's a lot to work on in the world, but if it were 1,000 years ago, it would be much harder to spend $30,000 to become a border collie like that one dude from Japan. That shit would take your whole life to make one fursona.
Are you French for the aesthetic?
What aesthetic? Smoking cigarettes, being rude, and losing war? I'm French because that's where my family is. They live there.
Ludwig, have you played Stray?
No, I have not. But I've seen it. Seems fun.
What degree would help out the most in YouTube?
This sounds like somebody whose family was like, you have to go to college, but they want to be a YouTuber, so they're trying to like basically go to college while trying to become a YouTuber. I don't think there's a degree that gets you to YouTube, man. I think doing YouTube is what gets you to YouTube. But I don't know. If you wanted to get close, I would think the most useful degree you could do is like a social science, maybe. Probably. Some social study. Probably it. Maybe film school if you wanted to really get into shooting, but I don't know how much that actually matters. Journalism worked for me. But yeah, I think a social science is the most valuable, like, if I could think of one.
Who is your bias and Weiss?
Twice, yeah. Oh no, yeah, twice. Yeah, so there's it's got to be Momo.
Hey Lush, would ever consider playing the Halo series on stream?
I would consider it, yes. And my name is Ludwig, not Lush.
Would you kiss a rat for radiant?
What's that thing? Rats? Rats make me crazy. Crazy. But whatever the hell. No. Unless it gave me the skill of a Radiant. If it just gave me the title of Radiant, no. If it gave me the skill of Radiant, yes. Alright, let's focus up.
If you were stranded with one streamer, who would be the worst?
Oh. If I'm stranded with one streamer, who would be the worst? I would assume it'd be Asmongold. Because of his deep allergy to leaving the home. If we were stranded together, I think it would be the most difficult to survive with Asmon. Because I'm imagining I'm stranded in some area that I need saving. Because I don't provide much value. And I think Asmon is similar to me in that aspect.
Do you think pineapple belong on pizza?
Belong's a strong word, right? What do you mean belong? What does belong even mean? Where do you belong? Where do I belong? I don't know. That's a tough one. Can it go on pizza? Yeah. Belong, I don't know. Right? Like if I get a margarita pizza, does it belong there? No. But that's a pizza. So.
How many people has Jerma killed?
Okay, guys, the next hot sauce we're going to try here is the extreme hot sauce. It says pain is good on the label. That's how you know it is a hot sauce. We're going to give it a shot here. Twitter hot sauce? I guess, yeah. Fucking X, son of a bitch. Pain is good. Oh, my hands are sweating. Oh, that is so much. Okay. Ooh, it's giving me like aftershocks, like an earthquake. This might be the worst. Ooh, this might be the worst tasting hot sauce I've ever had in my life. Oof. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get to the next question. Let's keep it rolling. And let's get some easy ones. so I don't have to do the final hot sauce. The final hot sauce, by the way, is called Ass Reaper. And it is the hottest hot sauce I have. So, wow, fuck. That did not feel good at all. Oh my God, I don't like it going down my throat.
Do you prefer making main channel content or Mogul Mails? And why?
Main channel content, I think. I just prefer, I think it's you. Oh, it's you. Mogul Mails, I feel like I get more inspired to make it. And main channel, you know, I can more naturally think of it. Okay.
What is your most recent wet dream?
Wow. It's been a couple months. I can't remember it. It's been a while. It's been, I don't even think it was 2023. It was like 2022. Oh God. I'm scared to drink water because I know it's going to pervade in my mouth. Okay. Okay.
What is future off-brand event?
We're doing an event that gets announced on Monday. That is, all I'm going to say is that it is trying to find a very good gamer. Okay?
Why are you so soy?
I don't know. Culture. How I was born. I don't know. With your definition of soy. Maybe your perception of who I am based off of your viewing of me. Or something.
Have you been practicing driving your motorcycle?
I have not driven. It's too hot. It's too hot to do it with all the equipment. But I will probably drive it. I'll probably drive it. And I think I want to do a class.
Why are you white?
I don't know. I don't pick that. I'm born and I deal with the hand I'm dealt, and I never, be ashamed of what I'm dealt with. That is what it is.
What is your computer password?
I don't even know if this computer has one. I have not logged in a while. But for a long time, my computer password was just like fuck and then a human. So it was like fuck Eamon, fuck Ludwig, fuck slime. So it's a mixture of those a lot.
Worst anime you have watched?
Worst anime? No, I kind of like Sword Art Online. I don't know what the worst one is because I probably quit on it so early that I couldn't tell you, but I watched way too much of Food Wars than that anime actually deserved. I'll say that.
Which streamer do you think is undeserving of their success?
Every streamer to a degree deserves their success, but I think across the board, streamers make a ridiculous amount of money, probably more than they deserve across the board. Even comparable to I'm not even saying as a populist opinion compared to a grocer or a garbage man, but even compared to YouTubers, they make a lot more than a lot of successful YouTubers. It's crazy how much streamers make. A mid-sized streamer will make more than what you would think of as a large YouTuber. A YouTuber who uploads once every month or 3 months with 5 million subs makes less than a streamer with 8,000 viewers a lot of the time. Fuck.
I'm going to Alaska tomorrow. Will you go with me?
No, for sure not. I won't do that.
Hey Losh, can you mix all the hot sauce and eat that?
If I fail to answer 6 correctly, yeah, maybe. It depends how hot the ass eater is, though. But I feel this one entering my stomach, and it's honestly making me writhe a bit, and I don't like it.
Do you take finasteride?
Finasteride is the drug to prevent hair loss. Oh my God, I really don't like it going down, chat. It's like it feels like it's right here in my chussy. It feels like it's in my chussy. Oh, it's hot in my tummy, and I don't like that. It's so warm in my tummy. No, I don't take finasteride, whatever it is.
What is the most expensive item you've bought, not house/car, for yourself?
I once brought like $50,000 to Vegas and lost it all. Now, technically, I didn't buy anything but a good time, but that was the most expensive thing I bought. And I have not gambled since then. It's kind of turned me off of gambling. It was a very sad, sad trip. I think I did a story time about it, but that was the most expensive thing, I think. And yeah. I bought a watch, but it was like $5K. I bought some Pokemon boxes, but I don't think they were that much individually. Oh, fuck, dude. It's like in my tummy, and it's burning my lining. It's burning like my wall liner. Oh, fuck. The ass reaper is going to hurt.
Who do you think helped you the most throughout streaming and YouTube?
Wow. Who helped the most through streaming and YouTube? I don't know. Slime, probably, I think. Unless you're talking about like another streamer or YouTuber who's helped a lot, and maybe that's Schlatt. Or maybe QT, because we've done a lot of collabs. Or I've asked Small Ant too for a lot of like advice too. I don't know. I don't know who it's one of those maybe.
Would you play Kingdom Hearts 4 on stream?
Yeah, I would do that.
Who was your inspiration in popular media growing up?
Who's your inspiration in popular media? I like Donald Duck a lot. I thought it was funny when he spoke and it sounded like a bird. Or I guess a duck. Is that right? Is that a good answer?
Question mark.
Okay. That he's in popular media, so I like Donald Duck a lot. I don't know what to say. He was cool.
Does it bother you when fans call you Lud?
No, I don't care. Lud is how I refer to myself.
Opinion on WAP hearing and your personal belief/theory on extraterrestrials?
You're telling me they had a theory on WAP? What the heck? They're getting crazy in Congress. I made a video about it. I believe in aliens. I think aliens are real. There are too many planets, and space is too big, and there's too many stars for there not to be aliens. But I think if we discover aliens, the first aliens we discover are going to be super boring, and they're going to be like fucking carnivorous plant life, or like, a single cell organism. It's going to be something lame, I think. I don't think it's going to be like, crazy big eye green guy.
Who is your Mount Rushmore of rap?
Fuck, dude. I listed off my music artists earlier, and if you heard the list, I'm not the guy to answer this question. It's like, this is like going to Ja Rule after 9/11. Like this, I'm not the guy to answer this one. I have no pedigree. I will still do it because it is the question. My personal Mount Rushmore of rap, I would throw number 1, Kendrick Lamar. And this is gonna be so normie, and I'm gonna get so judged. Number 2, I would throw Eminem. Number 3, I would go. I think I would go Kanye West, and then number 4, I would pick Hoodie Allen from No Interruption. Sorry. And that would be my list.
Worst injury?
I've had a few. I broke my finger. Right here, that's the scar. It looks like a smiley face. Which, I mean, wasn't that bad comparatively to some other injuries people have. I had a thyroglossal duct cyst, but that wasn't an injury. It's like a birth defect that I had to get removed. It was like a giant lump in my throat. It looked like a frog. Appendicitis was really bad, actually. I had a really bad time with appendicitis. That's an injury, right? Is that an injury? Does that count? Appendicitis was really... My appendix didn't burst, but the pain was pretty bad. But the issue is the recovery went really bad because the painkillers on an empty stomach like ruptured something. So that was the bad part. But I don't know if that's an injury. If it's not an injury, like broken finger, I think is probably it.
What's your political opinion?
My political opinion is that we need more public transportation, and now that has been your public opinion of the day.
Hottest take?
Okay. No, I can do this. Hottest take. I gotta wait, hold on. I gotta sweat on this. Let me sweat on this one for a second. My hottest take, I do not believe that like companies en masse should be able to buy up all the real estate, and I think it should be exclusive to home buyers. I don't know how this would work in all actuality, but like ever since I became a homeowner, I've realized the existence of companies like BlackRock, and they blow my mind. But that's very controversial. I mean, you guys are saying cold take because you guys are a bunch of fucking libs. No offense. But it blows my mind how many people or how many homes companies own, one. And then two, how difficult it is for an average 20, 30-year-old, even 40-year-old to buy a home on a median income. Like home prices have risen drastically and wages haven't. And I think that's part of the problem, because it's not like there's a lot of homes, there's a fuck ton of homes. There's more homes than we need. I think I haven't done the math. I haven't done all the addition and subtraction and what have you, but I think like you just have to have some law. It's like you can't have that many homes. You're taking up too many. You got too many homes, BlackRock.
How is MXM doing?
MXM's doing good. We have a couple of hiccups here and there. The off season for Valorant's like a little sad. I think Riot's they've been a little so on it. So I wish there was more events going on, I guess I would say.
Why did you secretly sign to Kick?
I did not secretly sign to Kick. I'm literally under contract with YouTube. That would be super illegal. So it's not. I'm in a contract. I would not break my contract. So that's not true.
Any thoughts on the whole super mega situation?
Yeah, seems fucked.
Have you ever been caught jerking off?
Yeah, it was fucked.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Good day today. I got my steps in. I still need to get 5K more steps. So I'm hoping to achieve that. You know, I gotta do an hour of walking at some point. But you know, I got a Mogul Mail done. I'm live. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is my shit. Drinking this much hot sauce is gonna hurt my shit. I'm a little nervous about that, to be honest. All right, let's keep going.
Why were you in a kick ad?
I was? This is news to me. I did not know I was in a kick ad. Nobody told me. Am I in a kick ad? Like kick.com ad, right? I didn't know this.
What is your most embarrassing moment in school?
There's a lot. Couple ones off the top. We played tag, and when you got into line, because everybody had like a line for their class that you had to fall in, like you had to fall into your rank, your line, your file at the end of recess. So if you were in line, you were safe. And so whoever was last would, before everyone got in line, was it the next day. And one day I was it, and everybody got in line, and I was just sad that day that I was it, so I started crying. And then, like, a kid I knew at the school called Sam, was like, why are you crying? And I didn't want to admit that I was crying, so I lied, and I said that I swallowed a rock. And then Sam was like, I've been there. And that made me feel a lot better. But I think the most embarrassing moment was probably in in sixth grade. We used to play this game. I forget what it was called, but the basic premise is Marco Polo. But rather than playing in a pool, we would play in the school bathroom. So we'd set up a time for everybody to go to the bathroom, be like 4 or 5 of us. And then one person would be it, Marco, and look around, and then everybody would hide in the bathroom and go like Polo. And when I say hide in the bathroom, I mean like you would sit on a sink or like plank on top of the toilet area, or like, you know, lie down under a urinal, like crazy shit, gross shit, but crazy shit. And we'd be in ridiculous positions. And we'd play this all the time. We'd be gone for like 15 minutes before we'd come back to class. And we got away with it a lot. One day, however, I think the teacher started catching on. Mrs. I shouldn't leak her name. Mrs. M started catching on. So we're like set up the time. We're like, all right, we're gonna go crazy. And we're going around, and I'm the seeker this day. I'm like, Marco, and I'm trying to, like, you know, and the idea is if you touch somebody, then they're the next seeker. So you're walking around, and it's scary because if you walk around, you might hit a stall, and people would throw like toilet paper at you as you're doing it. And so I got my eyes closed. I'm walking around, Marco, and they're like, Polo, Marco, Polo, Marco, and it's quiet. I'm like, Marco. I'm like, I said Marco, guys. What the hell? And I open my eyes, and they're all frozen like deers in a headlight on a highway. And I turn around, and it's just the teacher staring at us. And we were all like, oh. And I realized the situation I'm in, because I'm sitting there, you know, and it's like my friend Gavin, and he's like planking on top of the toilets, you know, and it's like somebody like sitting like on the sink, straddling it. And we're just in the most ridiculous positions. And I thought for sure we're going to get some insane detention, after school, suspension or whatever. And the teacher talks to all our parents, and like we got like a punishment for sure. It's like some lunch detentions, whatever, some recess time revoked. But I remember my mom saying to me, she was like, yeah, I think, and she phrased it much nicer than this. There was much more politically correct than this. But it turned out, like, basically the substance of the sentence was like, yeah, the teacher thought you guys were doing gay shit. I think she just thought for 15 minutes, because I don't think she realized how many students were involved in it, because there was 2 from our class that we were just making out in the boys' room. but we were just playing Marco Polo. So that's probably the most embarrassing thing.
Which mod would you
Tim.
fire?
Oh, sorry. Which mod would you fire? I would fire Tim if I had to pick a mod.
Hey Forsin, favorite ride at Canopy Lake Park?
Okay, it's Ludwig, and I don't think Forsen has been a Canopy Lake Park. I think. Don't they have the Turkish twist there? That was the one that I remember liking the most. Is the Turkish twist, if that's the one I'm thinking of.
Because he's the only one you employ.
That's right. Yeah, technically I can only really fire Tim. Everyone else is a contract at will, worker. So it's not really, you can't fire that. But I could fire Tim because he's an employee. That is correct.
What type of music do you listen to?
Oh, I answered at the start. I listed all my favorite artists.
Do you use OBS to stream?
I do use OBS to stream.
Are you a top or bottom?
I'm not gay. So I don't have one.
Manchester or Nashua?
Nashua, I guess. I don't know. I think.
Hey Smallland, what's your favorite game?
Ludwig, not Smallland here. But I'll answer. My favorite game is Super Smash Bros. Melee. At least that's the one I enjoy watching the most. But playing the most, it's a toss-up. I really like chess and Valorant. And if it's like favorite game all time, maybe most impactful, it's like probably Final Fantasy X. It's probably my answers. But if I had to play one game for the rest of my life, and it couldn't be multiplayer, it'd be Super Mario 64, I think. That's my list. But I really like some recent games too. Tears of the Kingdom, Elden Ring. Getting over it.
Do you miss the Among Us era?
No. Not at all. Chat, when I tell you I would watch TV on a second monitor, I am not exaggerating. It was such a weird thing to have 20,000 people watching, and they didn't want to hear what I had to say. They wanted to hear the lobby. So if I died, I couldn't mute and then talk because people in chat would be like, stop talking. I want to hear what they're saying. So I was like, fine. So I would just fucking sit here and I'd be like, all right, what's going on in the football world? Or, whatever the hell. I was just on the side because I couldn't talk. I felt so limited in what I could do. I mean, it was easy. It was free. But I don't regret doing it, but I don't feel like I need to go back and do it again.
What is the answer to question 86 on the impossible quiz? If you say I don't know, it's rigged.
This is so fucking annoying. Question 86. This will just take a second. Can a matchbox? No, but a tin can? Oh no. 4 tin KO. Answer? What? Chat, what are the answers? It's got to be really big, right? It's an elephant? The answer to question 2 was this one here. So I guess it's the top right. Choose food? What? None of this is food. What falls December 2nd? A question mark? Dude, this is such a long quiz. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's E. Wait, no, it's not. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H? What? 17? But that's not on here. It's question 17. Genius. Color in the correct order? What? Blue? Blue? Oh, blue, orange, green, yellow? What? Green, yellow. Oh, fuck. Deal or no deal? Can I actually choose? Am I saving changes? This is how I know you guys aren't 16-year-olds, because you guys know the answer to these way too quickly. Click the click the V in lives. How? Oh. How do you kill a werewolf? Shoe polish? Sounds familiar. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. Which of these places' names doesn't exist? Arse Farsi. I hope you've been paying attention to the question numbers. I think it's 28. What is this? I don't know. A ballet bun? It's a bun dance? Oh. What flavor is cardboard? I don't know. I didn't think it was a flavor. I guess talc? Egg mayo? What? It seems like woof. Woof. Oh, maybe it's woof, woof, woof. It looks like 3 woofs. What are the main ingredients of shampoo? I don't know. Lye? Baby Chan in human feces. What? How many letters in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 7? Okay. Elephants don't like mice. Okay, cool. Whoa! If you press this button, it's game over. Oh, nice. What do you call a wingless fly? A wingless fly. A walk. Sure. Can you get the question wrong? Probably. I'm kind of scared. No? Nope. I'm gonna go nope. Oh, fuck yeah. Mary Rose sat on a pin. Oh, really? Wait, it must be a ha ha ha. Is it right here, right now? Nope. Wait, what'd I do? Oh my god, that is so genius. Wow! That is so clever. I know this game is like 50 years old, but what a clever puzzle. Is the answer Sexy Bill? Afro? What is the answer to everything? Oh, this is Hitchhiker's Guide. It's 42. Which 42 is it, though? Bridget makes everyone... Oh, because 4-2. I get it. Bridget makes everyone... What? Makes everybody gay? Tom Cruise. Oh, it's a puzzle. I was scared to click because... I can't move this piece. I feel so slow and judged right now. Nice. Oh, it's Wingding's font. Okay, I think the answer's church sign. Oh, top right. Okay. I don't know why I'm pretending I know. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. You killed Soniku, you bastard. Meh? What? Who lied? Oh my god, if I lose, I'm gonna get so mad. Isn't it the top right? Snake! Which is the correct spelling? Slap me do. I mean, I would assume top left. I don't know, though. It's top right? Wait. Is it spat me do? Bottom right. Remember, blue, red, blue, yellow. 108, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. What? What? Okay. Ooh, which one's a carrot? I would guess the first one's a carrot. Third one? Aw, dang it. Ooh, Marmite. It's kind of, it's more erg. Oh, it's, but paw might not? Shanghai is indeed the largest city in China. Never been. I have never been. It's about 20 centimeters off the ground. What is the digestive system? Skip.
I played the easiest game in the world. I played the scariest question. Giving me all the answers. Like, that's a only touch the shooting stars. So what if I disable my my mouse again and I just chill over here? I'm realizing like that's a pretty broken strategy. Hips, I'm guessing. Bam. Cool, we did it.
I'm green and have sticky balls. Who am I?
I'm green and have sticky balls. Who am I? Could be Prince Charles. Of course it is. Click.
The answer to your question is the prince. The prince. Fuck, that took me a while to answer. All right, next.
Hey Lud, would you ever do your own streamer camp?
No, but maybe I'd do a course on it. I mean, I would just upload a video, you know.
Eat the hot sauce?
Not yet.
How tall are you?
According to my government license, which is issued by the state of California, I am 6'3".
Have you ever had your back blown out?
God damn it, dude. Whoa. No, I have not had my back blown out.
Today's Wordle?
Dude, your questions are like little fucking quizzes now. Penis. Oh, wow. Rough. Okay. Let's try... No, it can't be that. tur 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 turk 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 tur turdy. Curdy. Whoa! Curry. Oh no. Curly. Okay, cool. Curly. The answer to your question is curly. Thank you for asking. Hope I was able to provide some assistance.
Would you play the impossible quiz without chat for a stream?
Maybe. It seems like mostly just guessing and checking, though.
You may take as much time to answer as you want. Did you win your last game of Valorant?
Yes, I did. I crushed. And I played like a god, and I got 30 RR for it.
Can you interview the new CEO of YouTube?
I would like to. You know what? And I would argue that Neil Mohan is dodging me. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if it's lust. But I think Neil's dodging me, and I do think that I would love to do it. And I think Neil would like it.
Have you lied or not told the whole truth to any of our questions? If so, which one/s?
I think I've been pretty honest. I don't know. I think there's not like one that comes to mind. I've been pretty honest. Maybe vague on some.
What is today's Tradle answer?
What is Tradle? What is Tradle? Tradle. Wordle game. Which country exports these products? Gold, rolled tobacco, medical instruments, banana? What? Cuba. It's like a Northern Line game. It's right next to Cuba. What's right next to Cuba? I don't know. Jamaica? Okay, we're a little closer. What's right next to Jamaica? I don't know. The Dominican? Oh, cool. All right, it is the Dominican Republic. Great, that was easy. The Dominican Republic is the answer to your question. Thank you for asking.
Hey Jerma, what is today's global answer?
Chat. All right. Great. Let's just start off Turkey. Is red good or bad? What happened? Okay, we're back. Spain. Okay, let's go to the right. China. Okay, let's go south. Kenya. Oh. It's Kenya. I was like, is green good? Okay, great. That was easy.
Hey PewDiePie, which president deserved to be assassinated?
What? I don't know if that's a phrasing I would use. Deserved to be assassinated. Because I think the president voted in is in part a reflection of the American people. Right? So, to some extent, it's not a resolution to merely assassinate. It doesn't fix the issues. Having said that, deserved, if we're trying to pick somebody who's done the most harm or evil, Andrew Jackson is like basically just the closest to a genocidal tyrant. So I think that would have saved the most lives, I think. I think it's Jackson, but my history knowledge isn't good enough to answer that accurately. All right.
Hello, Schlatt. Is Schlatt live right
No,
now?
Schlatt is not live right now.
Will you ever do a lowest play base Steam game stream again?
Yeah, I'll probably do that again.
Hi, Schlatt. Would you ever feature small artists on Lud and Schlots?
Hi. I'm not Schlatt, but maybe I would do that if I had the option.
What is the next country that you are gonna travel to?
I'm going to France at some point in the coming months. I'm going to go to France, see my family, and I have a sponsor there as well. So a little work, little biz, little pleasure, little family, little biz.
Lud Forks Up, what's your favorite bar on Mill?
Forks up, Devils! Woo! Come on, baby! Harvard of the Southwest, Arizona State University. Yes, sir. Right? School's booting back up, just a month away from a new season. Sun Devils taking the fresh field and getting crazy, having so much fun on Mill Ave and hanging out with all my friends and drinking and smoking reefer. The best bar on Mill Ave. I don't know. I would say it's called Casa, right? Casa? I think it's Casa. That was a pretty good one. They had like those giant ass drinks. Was it Casa? I think it's called Casa. Man, my brain is melting. It's across from Casa. I mean, Casa's a bit slutty, but I would say it's Casa. You get a big ass beverage at Casa. I mean, it's not like the nicest, but if I'm trying to hoe out, I would go to Casa. And my ex-girlfriend cheated on me at, what's that bar across the street? It's like made by that country singer, at that bar. So that's my least favorite bar.
If you weren't a theater kid, what group do you think you would have been in high school?
I wasn't a theater kid. I was cool and really liked and funny and a jock. I was on varsity sports team. I happened to do one theater production, but let me repeat that. I did one theater production. One more time for the people in the back. I did one theater production. One. I didn't do multiple. If anything, I made theater cool, right? I was like the real life Zac Efron. I got my head in the game, but my heart in the song.
Coke or Pepsi?
False dichotomy. Soda's cringe. As a whole, throw the whole thing away. Fuck soda. And that includes diet. Drink water. And if you need caffeine, do whatever you need to get that in your system, because I do too. But fuck soda. Always been a fuck soda guy. I just like water. And I like caffeine if I want to get a little pep in my step. And I like alcohol if I want to get a little boozy. And those are basically the three beverages I'll consume. I don't really... Maybe like a coconut water or some sort of hydrating drink if I run a lot or something.
What is the best Masayoshi Takanaka song and why is it Tokyo Reggie?
Baliza pura! See that? That's the best song right there. One more time. Baliza pura mala! I'd put that as my favorite. Okay.
Waterloo or Topo Chico?
Topo Chico's the best, bar none. Topo Chico. I'm a Topo Chico guy.
Hey Northern Lion, how much would it cost to purchase every game on Steam?
Probably less than the most expensive CSGO knife.
Would you ever go back on the offline TV podcast if they asked you?
Yeah.
Who did you vote for in the 2020 US presidential election?
Somebody that was way too fucking old.
Are you going to stream the Elden Ring DLC until you beat it?
Probably. Yeah.
Can you end stream RN?
No. No, not yet. I gotta fail one more question and do final hot sauce.
Lud, when you are old, what do you think children will ask you to tell stories about?
I don't know. What are kids interested in? I hang out with kids sometimes. They don't really ask to listen to stories. I think usually stories are told from a vanity perspective from an old person rather than a curiosity perspective from a young person. If you ever talk to a young child, they don't care, right? Like, they're happy to talk. They like doing chats, but they're not like, tell us the story of the first time that you ever, you know. That's usually like the old person being like, let me tell you about this time I served in the war, or, you know, like and wanting to express. And if you talk to old people, you know what I'm talking about. If you ever talk to an old person, and I by the way, I like listening to old people's stories because it's insightful. But if you ever listen to an old person, they love to ramble. I do too, to be fair. I already have that trait. But they instantly will go on a fucking story, and you're like, bro, all I did is I asked, like, how you're doing. So I don't think they'll be asking.
Where is the $10,000 Amazon stuff?
We have every item except for one. We're going to be doing it officially probably August. I would say August 2nd or 3rd. I think Wednesday or Thursday this week.
How do you manage to keep talking while playing games? Trying to get into YouTube myself and am finding it hard to talk all the time.
Practice. Have a chat.
What video made you popular?
Which is hard to do. Because if chat's dead, then it's much harder to talk. Because you're just kind of making shit up. But if you have chat, you have something to bounce off of. So maybe ask a friend to hang out and chat. What video made you popular? Not one singular video, I would say. I have had many different videos. But you know what? How about, chat, you take a homie answer on this one. Chat, where'd you find me from? Roll call! Where'd you find me from? What video? What stream? What idea? What event? You're not gonna find a singular answer here. You're gonna see a lot of Ludlocks, bit of Amogus, some Twitch Jeopardies, some subathons, a lot of J Schlatt. Courage JD reacted to you. What the hell?
Is YouTube skill?
Yes. I think, controversially, that it is more valuable if you could have Mr. Beast's brain than his money if your goal was to create the largest possible YouTube channel from scratch. This is controversial. Money helps. Money helps. But if if you got two people don't know jack shit about YouTube and you give one Mr. Beast brain and the other Mr. Beast money, I think the guy with Mr. Beast brain, long run, wins out. Maybe the guy with Mr. Beast money, short term, does, but again, they don't get any advice at all, and I think they squander a lot of the money.
Lud, what do you think about Labradors?
Cool.
When do you feel like retiring?
Not right now.
Is Hugs 86 Prime the GOAT?
Not even close. Well, second place at Evo 2007. Somewhat close, I guess.
Farts or burps?
I don't like the sensation of burping, I don't think.
Do you actually like Skibidi Toilet or are trying to not see mold?
No, I like it. I enjoy it. To not enjoy it is curious to me because it is 50 seconds. Like, what are you getting so mad about in 50 seconds? But I like it. I'm intrigued by it.
Ludwig Ahern of France and Sweden, son of Senora Ahern and Ludwig Ahern of France and Sweden, son of Senora Ahern's father. What's your thought on the economic state of the US right now?
I don't know. I just have populist ideas if you want to hear those. Got to rebuild the middle class. Got to make housing more affordable. Have to resolve the debt. You know, those are... Is that good? It's not good. Okay.
Who is the thickest video game character of all time?
Oof. Probably Chun-Li, right? They made her get crazy. Maybe Wario. Actually, Wario has a good dog in this race.
You believe that LeBron is the GOAT, correct?
I'll make the call when he retires. I wouldn't make it now, you know. Would you say that Oppenheimer is the best movie in the world when you're 2 hours through it? Weird if you did. How about you let the film finish, then make the call, you know? So same way. I feel the same way about that.
Feelings about Pokemon getting rid of Ash?
I'm 28. I stopped watching it 15 years ago. Whatever they think is best is probably more intelligent than what I can say. My selfish desire to have a nostalgia character in it doesn't matter, right?
Why are you not playing on PogChamps this year?
I thought it would be more interesting if I came in as like a commentator role because I played in it so many times and handpicked the people that played. And I also picked people who are at a much lower level than me on paper. Not to say that I would outright win, but I think the only person that is close to rating to me is Connor. And I beat Connor, or at least I beat him last time we played. So it would be kind of weird if I set up a tournament and then I joined the tournament and I made everybody weaker than me in the tournament. You know? Seems a little weird.
Do you remember the 24 hours stream you owe us?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Where were you on January 6th?
I was here, probably. I don't know. I don't remember.
Lot?
What?
Monk or lot?
No, I was here.
Ass or boobs?
Ass. I was here. Ass.
Is social media harming society more than it helps?
Yeah, probably. I think it has grown at a rate faster than expected and faster than we could prepare adequately for. I think that's the bigger problem. I would imagine. All right. Keep it rolling.
Is chasing your passions really worth it?
What? Yeah. Why not? What else is worth it? What do you mean worth it? What's worth it in life? Is pursuing the things you want to do in life worth it? As opposed to what? Not pursuing the things you want to do in life? Is that worth it? I don't know.
All Pokemon or 1 billion lions?
1 billion is a big number, and that's what people don't realize. It's really big. It's really big. If it were smaller, it would be a different conversation. It's really big. All right, keep going.
When is the package opening stream?
Should be Wednesday. Should be, I think, Wednesday.
Hey Toast, what are your thoughts about Germans?
Love Germans. Usually the highest viewer base of any streamer from a non-English speaking country. So love me some Germans.
Do you plan on doing Duke Doug's fast food challenge again?
No, definitely not.
Bro, there's literal God as a Pokemon.
There's a God as a Pokemon. There's a God as a Pokemon. Question for you: How did the God get defeated in the movie? How did the God die? Answer: a rock. A rock defeated the God. Right? In the game, a level 1 God Pokemon would lose to a level 99 Rattata. True or false? True. Right? So here's the thing about Pokemon believers, Pokemon theorists. They will pick and choose their lore to defend themselves. And they will mix amongst their lore just to make their points even more robust. They will read you out the blurb in a Pokedex. Then they will tell you the game logic and the moveset. Then they will tell you like a type chart. Then they'll tell you some scene from an anime. It's so predictable. Ghost types. But by the way, Macargo is actually hotter than the sun. Like, pathetic. It's pathetic. A billion lions would win. They would win. Here's the thing. To me, a lion, right, is equivalent to like a Rattata. Now the question, if you were to rephrase it, can one lion beat one Rattata? Sure, yes or no? Right? Or maybe they go even. Let's say they go even. Does a lion beat a Rattata? You know, I think if you're arguing in good faith, you'd be like, yeah. Maybe they go even. You know, big ass lion, small little rat. Lion probably does well. Do 1 billion Rattatas defeat all Pokemon? Now, if you ever played a Pokemon game, the answer is instantly yes. You don't think twice. If you want to visualize 1 billion Rattata for a moment in the game, you would instantly be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Ghost types bite. What do you think the lions are going to do? They're going to bite. Right? Earthquake? Doesn't matter. The largest earthquake ever recorded in human history was not strong enough to get rid of lions. We still have them. Now imagine there was 1 billion lions taking over most of the globe. No natural disaster would be able to wipe them out. Largest volcano? Nope. Largest blizzard? Nope. Largest earthquake? Nope. So I don't know how your Pokemon's manufactured status effect, move, whatever, is going to do it. I don't understand that. It doesn't... I guess I'll ask you guys this. Who do you think wins? All Pokemon or all human? Because by your logic, nobody would beat all Pokemon. You think all Pokemon would solo every single possible manifestation of creatures. Because they have a god. How can they lose? Every single species on Earth versus all Pokemon, they would lose. There's a god. It's not even a conversation. You know what I say back to you? I have my god. Jesus Christ. And all those Pokemon, non-believers, would be smitten. Oh, you lost. Do you see how dumb of an argument this is? You're arguing like children. I have God, I win. Well, I have infinity gods. Oh, I have infinity gods plus 1. Grow up. 1 billion is a big number.
You realize argument is billion. big number.
And I stand by that. Your argument is I have God. I do too, buddy. And he's everywhere.
When did you come yourself during the subathon?
You answered the question.
24 hours walking stream?
I think Connor's going to do that. Maybe that's a leak, but Connor told me he was going to do that. I was like, that sounds miserable.
Favorite cold cut for sandwiches?
I used to be Black Forest ham. I think I've moved over to prosciutto.
Have you ever used scissors to cut your pubes?
Yeah, I'll do you one better. I use scissors to cut my mustache hair, and I cut my lip once. You can still see. Let's see if it's visible. That little white dot is from where I cut my lip open. So yeah, I didn't cut my dick open, thankfully. Back to it.
What's the most expensive kitchen appliance you have?
An industrial mixer.
What is your biggest regret?
I don't ever think about that or consider it. There's probably some. I don't mean to say I have no regrets. I probably have done things poorly, but it's not something I actively think about.
What is your current net worth?
Oof. Oh, God. I'm not dodging. I'm not dodging. I won't drink the hot sauce on this one. I'm not dodging. It is well under 10 million, well over 1 million. I don't know the exact number. Candidly, I really don't. I really don't. I would say, if I'm being honest, probably around like $4 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I feel weird saying it out loud. Let's go to another question.
Question mark.
What do you mean question mark? Could we let's go to another question that I can answer.
What is your SSN?
Ah! Okay. Okay. This is so fucking stupid. You guys are so stupid. I answered a hard one. I did it. And you give me this shit. I put myself out there and you give me this shit. It's literally called Ass Reaper. Who names their hot sauce that? What a silly name. Aww. Okay. Aww. No, I won't skip. I'll never back down. Ass Reaper. That's your ass now hot sauce. Rated 10 out of 10 from a Los Angeles hot sauce store. The hottest hot sauce they had. It'll hurt going down as it will going in and out. Oh. Cheers. Please subscribe. It's all mental! Ooh, my stomach instantly turned. Ooh. Okay, give me a second. What happened to chat? Dude, I feel like there's a knife stabbing my throat. 8.3 million is your net worth. It's arguably closer to 5, but I guess it depends on like a house market, but it's not that much. I can tell you outright, I got paid. Well, this is like a leak. It's not even one of the questions. Oh, fuck. I got paid, YouTube gave me a hefty check. But I have a hefty overhead. YouTube gave like 8 figures, which is a leak. But I have about $400,000 a month in total costs that I have to deal with like employees, rent, projects. So I spend a lot. Spend a lot of money, chat. Not to say that I'm not handsomely wealthy, but I don't keep the lion's share. Well, I keep the lion's share, but I don't keep the majority. Oh. That was Jay Schlatt singing. I was paid $99 million from YouTube. Imagine getting paid $99 million and being like, yeah, I got paid 8 figures. Here's a general rule of life. Anytime someone says the amount of figures, it's always the lowest possible one. Like 7 figures, that's like $1 million. 8 figures, that's 10 mil. 9 figures, that's 100 mil. Ah.
Would you ever do a video like LTT about how you make money in a year?
Certainly, yeah. I'd be open to doing that, especially like, but it changes so much, so I would wait a bit till like off-brand is at a more static position. Because I think off-brand has been a huge change. So it's like way different like the last 2 months than it was the 2 months before then. Ugh. But yeah, I do like being more transparent about how much money goes in and out. Because I think both aspects are important. But I hate doing it too often, or it's also weird to navigate and not feel like you're being a huge douchebag talking about it. But usually when I do these things, it comes up all the time. All right, one final question.
Do you evade taxes?
Nope, we're done. We're done. No more questions. No more questions. I'm skipping that one. Fuck you guys. I took 2 dabs of the hot sauce. That counts. All right, thank you. Thank you, though, for watching. My stomach feels like a ball of fire that Prometheus would fear. I cannot play a game of Valorant. It would tear me apart. I have to end and go lie down in a corner and then let a bidet rock my asshole for a half hour. I think that's my game plan for the rest of the evening. But I will be live tomorrow for a longer stream. I'm hoping to watch all of Jetlag. And then maybe play some games, Valorant, who knows. I'm going to raid somebody. Whoa! I never do this. I never raid people. But I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid Foozly. She's part of the streamer camp that QT and crew put on. And they're doing a talent show with a bunch of campers. It's on YouTube, so you don't got to leave the website. Very easy. Look, this is my live mogul reaction to the talent show.
There's a house we can build.
So flat.
Is filled.
Anyway, if you guys want to go check it out, mods, if you can, oh, that was Mogul Mail that I posted from. Mods, if you can link this and do that whole thing. Actually, I think there's a way to rate it, right, Tim? If you can set that up. Anyway, that is it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Get your steps in. I got to get 5K more steps in. I uploaded a Mogul Mail. I'm going to upload a main channel video. I'm going to upload a YouTube short, and I did a stream today. I've done all 4 things that I can do. So I did my job. I feel good. Now I will go watch The Bear on Netflix and walk. That's my game plan. And then take a miserable dump. So, that's it. Have a good one, everybody. See you later. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your evening. Tomorrow, jet lag. What time? I don't know. Beats me. Maybe early, maybe late. But it will be at some time. Schmeat. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. I like when you guys watch, because then I have people to talk to. And if you didn't watch, I wouldn't have people to talk to. And it makes my job easier and more fun. So, appreciate you all. And big announcement Monday. Big announcement Monday. So, tune in Monday. Fuck, man. All right. See you later. I'm done stalling. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. I hope it is a good one. And if it's close to the end of the day, I hope you have a good morning. Oh, shit. This is the part of the song where it goes... Broom, broom. Okay, we'll go back to the other part of the song. All right, bye.